Today, guys, I want to talk about ulcer. Ulcer. Ulcer is a very dangerous thing, like very, very dangerous. And you may ask, what is ulcer? If you don't dey hear, say many people dey talk say ulcer they do them and all that. You could ask, what be ulcer or what causes ulcer? Well, ulcer is caused by a damage in the digestive tract. It's commonly caused by a bacteria called H. pylori, or sometimes some of the heavy painkillers we take. Yeah, some aspirin, all those heavy painkillers, they usually cause ulcer. Okay, is the damage of the digestive tract, especially in the small intestine, like I said earlier. So this ulcer, me personally, I don't suffer am. So that is why I'm able to come up with what I'm about to say tonight, because it's not no be then say. These are the things that has worked for me. Okay, when you have ulcer, you can see here I have about 4 colors of beans. These are beans. You see that food wey they call beans now, food wey you no suppose eat at all as person wey get ulcer. Okay, you see all these fruits now, like all these red grape, guava, watermelon, cucumber, even cabbage, avocado, pear are the fruit you are supposed to take as an ulcer patient. Even yogurt, papa, you don't need harsh one. Before you take any yogurt, you have to test it to know if it's harsh. Once it's harsh, you will not take am at all, or just leave and forget am. Okay, person wey get ulcer, you no need something wey dey harsh. You see, watermelon na correct fruit for ulcer patient. When you chew am or you juice it and drink the juice, like your body go dey cool. Okay, you see cucumber is very, very good for ulcer. One problem with ulcer patient be say they no dey break, they don dey hungry. Sometimes it's not even about the hunger, it's about the stomach. Okay, so that is why as an ulcer patient, every time you go get food for house. If you no get food for house to eat for like 5 a.m. in the morning, you see cucumber, you see watermelon, you see biscuit, you must have it in the house. When you wake up in the morning as early, maybe 5:30, you just carry whether na cucumber, wash and eat am. Make sure say something don't enter your belly. You see fruit like pineapple, no even try eat am at all. Anything citrus, orange, no even try lick am at all if you get ulcer. You see garri, you see eba, you see bitter leaf soup, you see ukwa for Igbos, avoid am. You see anything wey they call carbonated drinks, mineral, coke, fanta, orichirichi, avoid am. You see beer, no drink am. No drink am. You want drink wey be say you go drink wey go cool your body, okay, look for tiger nuts. You see zobo sef, no drink am. Most zobos are very, very harsh. And you know zobo is made with pineapple. So pineapple na one fruit wey you no even suppose test at all. Okay? So for something wey you fit eat wey go dey cool your body, apart from the drugs, there are drugs. I don't want to put any drugs here. There are drugs that you can take to ease the pain of ulcer. So if you be person wey get ulcer, go to pharmacist. They will give you the correct drug you need. Okay? But in case you don't want to go by drugs, like you want to treat it naturally, personally, I use hot lemon water. I drink hot lemon water first thing in the morning and last thing before going to bed. Then in between the day, like other time of the day, I take this olo, they call it native chalk. Yes, so e dey ease ulcer pain. See, make I tell you, since this year, kpakpa, I never drink paracetamol say na ulcer drug. I don't stop all those drugs since this year. You see this olo chalk, that is what I use. And you know one thing about ulcer is that ulcer doesn't disturb much. Once you are able to abstain from all those foods that are not healthy, like all those foods that are not ulcer friendly. Once you are able to abstain from it, you can manage your ulcer very well. Ulcer no go disturb you. But if you be the type wey no dey avoid those food, you dey drink mineral, drink beer, eat beans, ulcer go do you shege. So you have to abstain from all these kind foods like I have mentioned earlier. I even insert the pictures for easy understanding. Okay, if you're able to abstain from those food, you no go even know say you get ulcer. Ulcer no go worry you. All you need to do is just make sure you eat early in the morning, make food don dey your belle. In between meals, if there is no available food to eat, buy biscuits, chew biscuits, okay? Avoid fried things like akara, puff puff, buns, chin chin, all those things wey dey fry. Avoid them, okay? If you really want your ulcer to be cool, you don't want it to disturb you, just avoid those fried food and make sure you eat only cooked food, okay? Like fruits. You see fruit, you see cucumber, it works very well. You see cabbage, get your cabbage. You can use water and blend it like a cup of water. Use it and blend your cabbage and drink it first thing in the morning, last thing before going to bed. Before you know it, your ulcer go pata pata, go pata pata. Okay, there are so many kinds of ulcer, but today I want to be talking about just here to talk about the stomach ulcer, which is the most common one that many people are suffering from. Ulcer, I know be on me too. Growing up, my mom used to have ulcer. I never knew this woman was going through a lot. Yeah, sometimes you see her facial reactions. You'll be like, well, I did not really understand what she was going through until I started experiencing ulcer. So, dear friends, if your family member, you know person wey dey get ulcer, abeg pity that person. They are really going through a lot. I remember growing up in the village then, we don't used to cook beans with oil. We only eat white beans. We go just cook beans, just put onion and salt. And that was how my mom used to love it. And without oil. And she will be like, because of her ulcer, we go eat and white. We not put oil, we not put pepper, we not not knowing that the beans itself is even chemical for her. Ignorant Ajoka. And you see, and this woman was going through this pain, and beans happens to be one of her best food. And we eat beans like say tomorrow no day, not knowing that it was part of what was killing her. For over 20 years, or let me say 30 years, this woman was going through pain and torment until we came to realize that as an ulcer patient, you're not even supposed to eat beans at all at all. And she started abstaining from all this food. Before you know it, she's ulcer free now. So what I'm trying to say is that if you are a person that has ulcer, you have somebody that is suffering from ulcer, please, you have to be sure of the food you eat and be mindful of the food you should not eat, no matter what. No liquoring. If you see and throw away eye, citrus is very, very acidic. Is very, very acidic. Once it enters your stomach, it triggers your ulcer pain and you have an episode. So please try and avoid it. Anything citrus, green apple, no test am, no chop am. Atakwana, okay? And so on and so forth. So I think this is all I have to drop today. My name is Uche Franca. Yeah, please, in case you are coming to my channel for the first time, if you feel like you like this family, please subscribe, like, and comment. You can download this video and show to anyone that is suffering from ulcer. Help them, okay, to ease the pain. Like I said, since January, I've not taken any ulcer medication because I make sure I avoid the avoidable. Okay, and I use clay chalk to ease the pain when it comes, because sometimes you can just feel like taking some mineral, once in a while. And when you overdo it, before you know, the attack will come. So this is all I have today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.